Hello everyone, thank you for watching my channel, Divine Feminine Empress 444. We're here to do a collective read. We are going to do a collective read. See who can tap in, chime in, whatever you want to call it. We're going to tap into the energy of the collective. Please remember to use your discernment while you watch this reading. Please remember to flip the roles how they fit for your situation. Only take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay? Yes, we are going to do a collective reading. Pardon my hands, guys, because I have cat scratches all over my hands because of the new kitten. She's very playful. So, with that being said, yeah, let's tap into the energy of the collective. What do you guys got going on in your energy? Let's see. Collective. Give me something for the collective. We have a psycho, crazy ex, obsessed, won't let go, married, side hustle. Give me one more for the collective, and shady. Okay. Give me something for the collective. I hope everybody's doing really well. We have the Seven of Swords. We have the Moon. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse. We have the King of Cups. We have Temperance in reverse. Hey, everybody. We have the Eight of Wands. The Six of Swords. And the Ten of Wands. Okay. Again, remember to use your discernment while watching this reading. Flip the roles how they fit for your situation. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. If you're interested in a personal reading, everything you need is inside my description box. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up while you're watching my reading. It helps for me to tap into your energy, and it also helps to support my channel, which is greatly appreciated. Anyway, let's see here. So, there's something about breaking some kind of confusion here for you, collective. I'm seeing like reaching clarity. It's like no longer having clouded judgment, right? Things are being revealed to you, and I don't see that as like outwardly. I'm hearing inward, so it's almost like watching like maybe videos or just in general praying, right? And then like something you think of out of nowhere, you're like, oh, that's why. Or it really wasn't about said person. It really had more to do with me and things that me understanding the love for myself. That's what I'm hearing. Because in the past here, I'm definitely seeing you dealt with like shady people, right? And I'm seeing that in all different forms. What I'm also seeing here is you definitely dealt with some like wild and crazy people. Not just shady, but crazy. There's definitely somebody here that's a little crazy. For some of you, you could have been married to this person. Doesn't have to be. Or you could have been dating somebody and maybe engaged, or like you talked of marriage, something a little bit more serious. I am called to say that. But that's neither here nor there, because what I'm really seeing is more like you finally like understanding how imbalanced the situations you were in, how imbalanced the relationship was that you were in. Thank you, Spirit. It reminds me here of like Now because you're finally like seeing things for what they really were, right? It's almost like quickly moving forward, being able to manifest, right? With the Six of Swords, I'm definitely seeing you transitioning into a whole new you. Okay. It's not even like going back to an older version of yourself. This is like a brand new you moving forward, letting go of baggage. Also, I'm called to say burdens, feeling weighed down. So, this is a really good energy. Okay. Let's see here, collective. Again, don't mind my hands. The kitty that I rescued, she's very playful, so she's been scratching me up. Um, so we have the Five of Wands in reverse. Yeah, it's like in the past you could have like mm, always avoided conflicts, right? Didn't really want to like I just heard rattle the cage, right? It's almost like not wanting to fight or argue with people. Thank you, Spirit. Why is this coming up? With this Five of Wands in reverse. Yeah, it's almost like, okay, thank you, Spirit. So it's almost like you really didn't want to go through any emotional pain, right? Like it's almost like instead of really expressing that somebody was maybe hurting you or making you feel bad about yourself or whatever, it was almost like you got along to get along. I'm called to say, because you were trying to avoid like heartbreak, right? Mm. But I'm called to say like that's not you, and now you're realizing like you were almost dumbing yourself down. I'm called to say for these people or this person. It's almost like overcoming that challenge of like not feeling like you can't be yourself. Thank you, Spirit. You're now seeing the bigger picture, that's for sure. Give me something more, Spirit. Speaking of Spirit, that's what we named our kitty. Her name is Spirit. So we have the world. Yeah, it's like a whole new you. I'm telling you, it's like this whole new you. And while you were forming into this butterfly, right? I am called to say it's almost like the transformation. Um, while you were forming into this butterfly, the universe was protecting you. Thank you, Spirit. Justice. Yes, absolutely. I feel like things are about to be balanced here. Okay. Um, things needed to become fair. You were definitely, whoever I'm speaking to, being mistreated. Okay. Page of Wands. Now it's almost like um you're finally starting to see your potential, right? You're starting to explore things about yourself. I love this energy. Feeling more free to be able to like do things that maybe you wouldn't have done before, or like tweak things that you were doing before. Also coming up with like new ideas. If this hasn't already happened for you, this is getting ready to come, because I definitely see this as like either present or like future. Give me something more. Yeah, the Four of Pentacles. It's something here too about in the past maybe you also couldn't move forward, or if maybe felt like a stuck feeling, I'm called to say, because of something with your finances here. Give me something on that. Four of Pentacles for the collective. Yeah, Queen of Swords. So I am called to say this. Now that you're speaking, like having clear boundaries, right? Using your judgment on things. And it's not about being aggressive or arrogant, right? It's just about not allowing people to walk all over you. Um Whoever I'm speaking to, you're normally a very independent person anyway. And maybe people felt very jealous of that. I'm called to say that as well. But I feel like now you're using direct communication. Like there's no more saving face, I just heard, right? No more feeling uncomfortable to have those conversations, right? About when somebody's treating you poorly. Okay? In the past, you could have just like sucked it up, didn't say anything. Hmm. Two of Wands. I feel like whoever you are, you're definitely like thinking of plans, right? Thinking of how you want to go move forward, I'm called to say. It's like maybe you're still kind of stuck though, I'm called to say here too. Give me something on this Two of Wands. What's this feeling I'm feeling, Spirit? Queen of Pentacles. So you could be a parent and you could also be a worker, right? You have a regular 9 to 5 or something of that sort. There's something here about finances and like not feeling like you have enough. Give me something more on that Queen of Pentacles. The Magician in reverse. I'm definitely seeing here that it was like you didn't have enough confidence. There's something that like you were holding back on. Earlier I said this. It was like maybe not like fully giving your all to something new that you were doing because of maybe some insecurities or like not feeling confident enough. Okay, Spirit. Where are you going with that? Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So, give me one more before I even speak on that. So, maybe you feel like you missed an opportunity here. Maybe whatever it is that you were working on, right? It wasn't moving forward. It wasn't going forward. And I think it had to do with some insecurities that you had, a lack of confidence, right? And you feel like it was a bad investment. I'm called to tell you, no, it was not. Okay. There's going to be like some kind of tweak or something different that you do. Or you're just going to gain some more confidence when you're doing this. With this Page of Cups here, there's going to be another opportunity here. Okay. And I feel like you're going to be happily surprised with the outcome of this. The Devil. Okay. Spirit is definitely telling me to tell you to get out of like your shadow self, right? Something about codependency here too, I'm called to say. It's almost like you don't need anyone else. Mm-mm. You don't need anyone else. Why are you showing me that, Spirit? So we have the Three of Wands and we have the Four Swords in reverse. It's almost like every time you're preparing to do something, maybe there's some kind of like you're exhausted because of the kind of people you were around. Always feeling tired, always feeling stressed out, stagnant, right? Thank you, Spirit. Give me something more. Eight of Swords. Yeah, it's like keeping yourself in a self-imprisonment, feeling restricted, feeling trapped, I'm called to say, mentally. Always thinking about like maybe something that happened to you in the past, right? And not saying that that's not valid to think about that stuff, right? But it's almost like lingering too long, I just heard. Mm-hmm. And that's the energy that was blocking you. Yeah. With the Wheel of Fortune. I do see something good coming in here. And I feel like, again, you're going to be pleasantly surprised with the outcome of it. You've reached a turning point. Okay. I just heard something unpredictable. Ten of Swords. Mm. It's like letting down and letting go of failure, the fears. Okay, thank you, Spirit. It's like fear, loss, pain, right? Feeling defeated, letting go of those feelings, and finally understanding that, like, you create your universe, you create your world, right? Absolutely. And then here comes the Ten of Cups. You're in alignment, fulfillment, your wish is coming true. And that's what it's all about. It's all about letting go of feeling like a victim, right? Of your bad circumstances. I'm not saying those things didn't happen to you. They absolutely did. And you dealt with some terrible people. I definitely see that. But it's like, that's the pain they wanted you to sit in. And instead of, allowing somebody energetically to block you like that, it's like letting it go and thinking positively and moving forward. Thank you, Spirit. That's right. Hierophant. Using your intuition, realizing that you hold the keys. Okay? Meaning, nobody else has control of your thoughts. You get to choose what you think about. You get to choose where you focus on. If you want to work out, you have the ability to work out. As long as you think it, you can do it. You can be it. Right? If you want to start a channel, if you want to go back to school, whatever this is. Whoever I'm speaking to also, like, you've gained a lot of wisdom from this. It's not like it happened in vain. There's a lot of things that maybe you'll be able to help someone else through because of this. It's almost like, we all hate going through things, right? It's horrible. Nobody wants to go through those kinds of experiences. But then in the same breath, it's like, if you didn't go through it, right? And then when someone else goes through it, who's going to be there to help them, right? So sometimes God uses our pain and turns it into a power. Six of Cups, yeah. I really feel this strong feeling of, like, you helping others, bringing peace and harmony to them, right? Whatever way that looks for you, whatever way that shows up. Five of Cups. I feel like in the past, you felt a lot of, like, regret, failure, disappointment, right? A lot of loss and grief. Give me something more on that. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. It was like, you were overcommitting yourself. You felt overwhelmed. There wasn't any balance because you were sitting in this energy of, like, ruminating. I'm hearing ruminating on the past. Ace of Wands in reverse. This caused a delay, right? And it caused you to feel like no motivation. You could have even got bored with some of the things that you were doing. And this could have even been things that like you enjoyed doing before, right? I thought somebody had commented something. I apologize. I was reading what it said on my screen. But yeah, it's almost like too much weighing you down. And really it was like your thoughts, right? These people projecting negative energy onto you. Mm. The Chariot in reverse. I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, you're stepping into this energy of being very disciplined, um, finding direction, okay? Really putting, what are they, that saying, putting the pedal to the metal, right? Yeah. It's like, mm, taking back control, I just heard. Because at one point, you lost direction. And don't allow people, because they mishandled you and they mistreated you, to think that that's your energy. That's not your energy. Yes. Strength. It's you finding now the inner strength, focusing on you, finding compassion for yourself and others. Give me something more. Seven of Wands. I feel like you're up for the challenge. It's like you've already been through so much, right? Why not try one more time, right? This is it. I just heard that. You ever see, it's an old song, I'm sure, but I just heard, this is it. Make no mistakes where you are. This is it. Yeah, Queen of Cups. It's not about, it's not so much about loving other people. It's about nurturing who you are, healing yourself, becoming stable. You can still be caring and loving, and still, whoever I'm speaking to, you're definitely an emotional person, right? And you feel people's emotions. But it's like taming that, right? Knowing limits. Give me something more. Yeah, down. You're putting an ending to that. You are transforming. I love this. This is the end of a cycle. Hallelujah. Boy, oh boy, this has been a long mission, right? I've been reading on this channel probably almost 3 years. And man, this feels good right now, because I definitely see progress. So give yourself a high five. This is good. This is good energy. Let's get, I'm going to give you a couple, money and career cards here, okay? We'll do a couple money and career cards for you guys. See where your finances are. Let's see where your finances are at. Collective. So we have job security. Enhance your job security. Stay current with industry trends. Continuously improve your skills and demonstrate your value to your employer. Retirement planning. Plan for a comfortable retirement, contribute to retirement accounts, estimate your future needs, and adjust your savings strategy as needed. Goal setting. Set clear financial and career goals. Break them down into actionable steps. Track your progress and celebrate milestones to stay motivated. Amen. Absolutely. I like that. Hopefully this resonated with somebody. If it did, again, on your way out, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. Thank you guys so much for being so understanding, because every once in a while I don't get on here every day. I will try to get on here more often. I apologize. I had some things going on as well. This year, my children had lost their father. He passed away, and that happened back in January. So if you are a regular watcher of mine, uh, you would have known that I wasn't on quite often. There was a lot of changes. I moved. Again, my two sons' father passed away, and then we just had some things going on. So just asking for some grace. But I love you guys and I appreciate you guys. Right, being real, being raw. I mean, life happens to all of us, even us readers. Yes, so does anybody have any questions for me tonight? Does anybody have any questions that they'd like to ask? I meant for tarot, not for me. I didn't mean personal questions. If you have a question that you would like to ask Spirit. Does anybody have a question they'd like to ask Spirit? Oh, thank you, sweetie. If anybody has any questions, this is the last time I'm going to ask. Does anybody have a question they would like to ask? All right, guys. Well, I guess that's no questions tonight. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I hope you guys have a great evening. I was trying to look to see if anybody wrote anything. All right, guys. Take care. Bye.